Hi children, good morning. How are you? I hope you are keeping fine and safe at home. Okay. Are you ready? Yes. Today we are going to discuss about plastics. What's that? Plastics. As we know, nowadays plastics is everywhere. And see, all are familiar with many plastic articles used in everyday life. Just make a list of such plastic articles and their uses. Plastic chair, yes. Next one, yes, plastic bucket, very good. Next one, plastic mug, yes, very good. Then waste bin, oh, very good, very good. Then any other toys, yeah, very good. So these were some articles made of plastics. Then, as we know, plastic is a polymer like a synthetic fiber. Polymer. And do all the plastics have same arrangement? No, they have different arrangements. Like only two types here we are discussing, like linear. See how the linear arrangement is. See, this is one unit and this is another unit. See, this is the linear arrangement of plastics. And second one, cross-linked. Cross-linked. That is, here see one linear chain, and this is another linear chain, and see this is another linear chain. Then these linear chains are cross-linked with each other. Cross-linked. That is what we call cross-linked polymers. So, linear polymers and cross-linked polymers. And see, what are the sizes of plastic articles that we have? Do they have same shape? No. They have difference in shape, in colors, in flexibility, etc. Okay? Yes. And why? We can make plastic articles that much attractively. Do you wonder? Yes. Because the fact is that plastic is easily moldable. What's the word? Moldable. That is, can be shaped in any form. Can be shaped in any form. Then plastic can be recycled. Recycled, we are always what? Selling the plastics And what they are doing with that plastics? They recycled it. Recycled, reused, colored, melted, rolled into sheets or made into wires. So plastics can be recycled, reused, make different colors, melted, rolled into sheets or made into wires. That is why plastics are used to make articles of different varieties. So different varieties of articles can be prepared from plastics because of these properties. Okay? Yes. Then another type of or another example for plastic is polythene or simply see polyethylene or simply polythene. Everybody is using the word polythene ban. And nowadays the government banned this production of some million weights. Because they are, as we know, that we will discuss in later. They are cursed or nature. That we will discuss at the last of this chapter. Okay, so polythene is an example of a plastic and is mainly used for making polythene bags. Polythene bags. And see, plastics, another type is, or one example is polythene. Then, now try to bend a piece of plastics yourself. Can you bend easily? Can you bend easily? Yes, some particles are bent easily while some others break while forced to bend. And did you see, while pouring hot water to your water bottles, when water bottle made of plastics, while we adding hot water to it, what will happen? Yes, what will happen? The bottle will get deformed. Am I right? Yes. Like that type of shape is called a deformed shape. And such a plastics deformed into various shapes on heating and can be bent easily are called thermoplastics. Thermoplastics. So what are thermoplastics? The plastics get deformed easily on heating and can be bent easily are known as thermoplastics. For example, polythene and PVC. What's the word? PVC. What's the full form of PVC? Polyvinyl chloride. Polyvinyl chloride. So polythene and PVC are two examples for thermoplastics. And these are mainly used for manufacturing toys, combs and various types of containers. So while heating, they bend easily or they can be molded easily. Okay, that type of plastics are called thermoplastics. Then another type of plastics are there, that is which when molded ones cannot be softened by heating, and these are called thermosetting plastics. Thermosetting plastics. thermosetting plastics. That is, once it is heated, it will become soft, and then on cooling, what will happen? It will become hard. The hardened mass cannot be softened again by cooling. Where? In thermosetting plastics. Then what about thermoplastics? Thermoplastics means once we heated, become soft, and again it become hard after cooling. Then again we can make it soft by heating. By repeatedly heating and cooling, we can change the shape of thermoplastics. Repeatedly, use the word. By repeatedly heating and cooling, we can change the shape of thermoplastics. Whereas thermosetting plastics, only once we can change their shape by heating and cooling. Once on heating, it become melt and soft. On cooling, it become hard. Then we can't make into again soft by heating. For example, bakelite and melamine. Bakelite and melamine are the two thermosetting plastics. Bakelite and melamine. So bakelite is a poor conductor of heat and electricity. Poor conductor of heat and electricity. And therefore, it is used for making electrical switches, then handles of various utensils, etc. Because of the poor conductor of heat and electricity, bakelite is used to make electrical switches and the handles of various utensils. Then second one, melamine. So melamine is a versatile material. That is, it resists fire and can tolerate heat better than other plastics. Melamine plastics, they are tolerate for heating. Okay? And is used for making floor tiles, kitchenwares, and fabric which resist fire. Okay? So, this about plastics. So, plastics is a polymer like synthetic fiber, and as we know, all the plastics do not have same structure. Some have linear and some others have cross-linked. And because of the properties like recycled, reused, colored, melted, then rolled into sheet or made into wire, plastics are used to make variety of articles. Then polyethylene is an example of a plastic and mainly used for making polythene bags. And then other two types of plastics like thermoplastics and thermosetting plastics. Thermoplastics on repeatedly heating and cooling, we can change their shape or properties. Example, polythene and PVC. PVC pipe, yes, the same one. Then second one, thermosetting plastics. Means while once it becomes soft and hard, we can change into soft again by heating. It cannot be remolded. Okay, but here thermoplastics can be repeatedly heating and cooling, we can change or remold, but thermosetting cannot be remolded. For example, bakelite and melamine. And here bakelite, as we know, is a poor conductor of heat and electricity. Hence it is used for making switches and electric switches and, yes, but that handles of various utensils. And what about melamine? It's a versatile compound And what's the speciality? It resists fire and tolerate the heat better than other plastics. And hence it is used for making fertile kitchenware and fabrics which resist fire. Okay students, I think the topic is very clear to you. Okay, thank you.